Hey everybody, Ben from Living Survival, and this is the Black Diamond Ion Headlamp, so stick with me. So I recently included the Black Diamond Ion Headlamp in my 5-pound survival challenge video, and the challenge was just that: create a survival kit weighing 5 pounds or less. And the Ion is one lightweight headlamp. The Ion weighs 48 grams or 1.7 ounces including the batteries, making it one of the lightest weight headlamps I've ever reviewed. I put headlamps into two categories. One would be your casual headlamps, which are more for backpacking or hiking or camping. You know, decent brightness levels, but really you just want to look for something that's nice and lightweight and doesn't feel out of place on your head, allowing you to free up your hands for other activities. The other category would be work or specific application headlamps, where you're going to look for something that's a lot brighter, but typically those are heavier on your head and they're best worn with a strap across the middle or on a helmet. Just like flashlights, you can find headlamps that take AA and AAA and then all the way up to your 18650 and higher capacity batteries. The Ion takes AAA batteries and they are included when you purchase the headlamp. Black Diamond makes a lot of excellent products, including headlamps, and they have a lot of different models. But I chose this one for my 5-pound survival kit because of its weight, and I think that's its major asset. It's very lightweight. It's the lightest weight headlamp that they make, and it produces 80 lumens, which is quite bright for a headlamp. It has white light as well as red light, and also a signaling feature with a strobe. It's IPX8 waterproof, so you don't have to worry about it getting wet. And what's also cool is that it has this touch feature to it. You don't have any buttons on the headlamp. You simply run your finger across, just like you would on your smartphone, for example, to activate the headlamp. So to use the headlamp, you simply just swipe across this panel here. To activate the red light, you just swipe towards the light itself and the red light will turn on. Great for not giving up your location or for reading in really low light. After a couple seconds, you can swipe again and that will turn the light off. To activate the red light beacon, I simply just swipe twice pretty quickly. So I just want to turn it on and then swipe again, and that will give me the red light in a blinking fashion. Good for signaling, for example. Then after a few seconds, I can turn it back off just by swiping again. So that's swiping towards the light will get you into the red light. To activate the main light or the white light, you simply swipe in the other direction. So I'm going to turn to the side here and I'm going to activate the white light simply by swiping. And then you can also control the brightness by swiping again. So you can see it gets dimmer over there, or I can move it to this side and it gets brighter. It is quite bright if I turn to the camera. And then you also just swipe again to turn it off. So similar to the red light, just a swipe on, wait a few seconds, and then you can swipe it off. To get to the strobe on the white light, you simply just go twice, and that will activate the strobe or the beacon on the white light. Again, great for signaling. So although that touch sensor is pretty cool, it doesn't work all the time, and sometimes you have to swipe a couple times to get it into the mode that you want. It doesn't work that great with gloves either, so if you're somebody that likes to turn their headlamp on and off a lot, you might prefer a button version. But for somebody who's looking for something that's just lightweight and stays out of the way, the Ion is a great headlamp for that. Its lightweight makes it perfect to pack in a bug out bag or survival kit, and also makes it perfect for around camp, hiking, or backpacking when weight is a concern. You can see that there is no buttons on this lamp. It does have an adjustable headband, so it will adjust down to focus on something in front of you or below you. It has a minimal elastic headband, which is nice, and it does adjust fairly simple with the toggle in the back. Now if you've got a smaller head, one thing you might notice when you cinch this drawstring in the back up really tight is that you're going to have an extra amount of material back there that might slap you in the back of the head if you're running, for example, but I don't find it to be a problem, and it doesn't hit the back of my head. So this is at the 80 lumen setting. You can see that it's plenty bright to brighten my area and brighten up camp. There went a bunny he's trying to chase after. And there is the red light mode, so plenty bright for reading and staying inconspicuous. As you can see, 80 lumens is pretty bright. Bright enough for a camp headlight, in my opinion. It's plenty bright at 80 lumens for most of the things that you would use a headlamp for, and it's very lightweight on your head. You barely even know that it's there. The other great thing about the Ion is that it's only $25, and that's a pretty good deal considering its lightweight and its brightness at 80 lumens. I'm going to put some links below to Black Diamond's website where you can see the Ion and all their other products, as well as where you can find more information and current pricing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Please give it a big thumbs up for me. Share it to your friends who might be interested on Google+, Facebook, and Twitter just by clicking that share button below. And you can click the show more button to see all my social media where you can give me a like or a follow. As always, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for more videos.